There was a game, man, that came out early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Def Jam Fight for New York, man. Everybody
Classic.
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 Yeah, very much.
So they've been trying to.
I lived on that game.
Yeah, let's be clear.
Yeah.
Snoop was
Lived
in there.
on
Snoop, Method Man, Red Man. You know what I'm saying? I think they had Lil
All
Kim.
the heavy
I didn't play with
hitters
Lil
on
Kim.
Def Jam.
But yeah, that was dope. So now they've been talking about having have a reboot coming out for PS5.
Mm-hmm.
They've even had a little bit of screen footage. Let me play a little bit of it, man.
Oh yeah.
On one side is the old one, other side new.
Oh snap!
So watch this move right here. So that's the old swag. This is the new swag.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be crazy, by the way. Dude got the butters on. You know, got the Jack Lane butters on. You know
This
what I'm
look
saying?
good.
It does look good. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, real nice.
looking crazy. And then everybody grew up on this joint. So I think this is a nostalgic game that you can bring some hip hop back into the households, man, outside of music. This is dope. This is when Fat Joe was actually fat, by the way, too. So
yeah, you gonna lose your teeth messing with me, you
what are y'all thoughts on this, right? Obviously, EA, and I actually tag EA in this post too. Hopefully they watching. What's your thoughts, man, on bringing this back? Would it do some numbers, man?
Yes.
And should they kind of do like a West Coast thing, man, where we got the East Coast versus West Coast? You got like Kendrick and E40 and Snoop versus Method Man, Red Man, you know, Jay, Nas. I think it'd be a good look. What's your thoughts, Sean K the King?
Well, I feel like if they bring it back, it's gonna bring back a lot of money. I'm gonna just say it's gonna sell.
Right.
It's gonna freaking sell like out the wazoo. Now, if they actually get the artists back on there, or if they actually get new artists on there, I think it'll make a whole bunch of money, man. They need to really buy that IP back, man, because everybody love that game. Everybody.
Yeah. Facts. I mean, like even right now,
Icon left that bad taste in my mouth, man. I didn't like Icon.
You're back.
I agree with you, Sean.
Icon was terrible.
But like you had like Lil Kim, Red Man, Method Man, Fat Joe. They had Elephant Man on this joint. Noriega was on this joint. Michael Brownstein grew up on Super Mario Brothers. EA, that college football was crazy back in the day. Let's be clear. Living to the hype last year. Facts. Man saying that Def Jam Vendetta, the first one was crazy. Shoot the man had it, so I ain't paying that hundo. I ain't paying. And also
Matt had it coming through with
coming with that twomp.
Twin.
I forgot about that Zelda though. That Zelda was crazy. Let's be clear.
Oh yeah,
I like Zelda.
LP saying that Zelda too. LP saying Def Jam not Def Jam no more though.
He's right.
He's right, man. LP coming hard to paint today.
He is.
Do you think a game like this can revive some stuff, put them on tour for the game? You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that Sean K was saying. BOP, what's your thoughts, man, on rebooting this classic game from the early 2000s?
I think that rebooting Def Jam's, the Def Jam Fight game, it's a real good look because Def Jam isn't the same Def Jam as it once was in the 80s and 90s and even the early 2000s. Those were Def Jam's prime years where it had like a superior roster of artists. Nowadays, not as much. So again, that's what makes the reboot stronger than just coming out with a brand new Def Jam game, because it's going to be hard to see like a Coco Jones on there, a Janae Aiko, and no shot against them, but I just don't see a lot of consumers coming out for the new wave or the new roster of folks on that label. Okay. Is also they're gonna have to market to the golden era of hip hop consumers in order to play this game. Those of us who love Def Jam Vendetta, that's who they're gonna talk. That's what makes this reboot so smart, and it's great that they're sharpening the graphics of this without it being too modern looking. They kind of gave it they're keeping it the graphics and the visuals essence without it being too 8-bit looking.
Man, that looks good, man.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Yeah, they brightened it up there.
Take my money, man. Just take my money.
Take my money right now.
Take my money. Like Michael Brown saying it too, though. But who is on Def Jam roster right now? Nowadays, I heard 2 Chainz indie now, but I think you basically just do the retro artists. You know what I'm saying? before Jay-Z left. You know what I'm saying? The Jay-Z, Nas, Redman, Method Man, Foxy. You know what I'm saying? Then you can do basically some new stuff and bring some new stuff in, almost how they do the WNBA with NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna bring it on a new roster or whatnot. Touch is basically saying the dude was accused of punching Officer Ricky Ross inside of the Def Jam. Yeah, come on, man. God bless. Daniel said, "Who remember 50 Cent? That 50 Cent game was cold too." But I see what you're saying too.
Bulletproof,
man.
Bulletproof
the Bulletproof was dope.
Yeah.
But CLF is saying we need to bring back Marvel and that Capcom 5. Hey man, Sean K, man, you got to hook up with them.
Yep, partner with them right now.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes.
I got that collection though. I got that Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It's really good. It got all the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
I saw somebody else say, who said
they brought that back.
The other one we looked back, man.
Double barrel.
That said so much.
Jello
No, it was the Jello joint, but somebody said something about, man, there you go. Matt was in there. Matt said, man, bring back that NBA Streets reboot right now with John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Going hard to date. You know what I'm saying? Man, that'd be crazy. Salute the man in the bill, man. Yeah. What do you guys think? If you were at basically director for the day for one of these companies, what would you bring back nostalgic wise? Because we see the car companies do it all the time. They bring in chip foods. They try to bring in a new Mustang swag from old school, redesign and make it new. What game would you do, Sean K. the King, and reboot it, man, and bring it back and with some new characters?
Man, I'm gonna have to piggyback off of him. I'm gonna have to say NBA Street because man, we've been feeding for that game for the longest.
Right,
we need that back. We need that back, man. So I'm with video game.
Yeah, I am too, Sean. And along with that, to answer your question there, Iceberg, I really think that video game companies already are bringing back the vintage yet classic video games. Ninja Gaiden, we're seeing that, making a reemergence. The Zeldas, the Marios, the Killer Instincts. Of course, Mortal Kombat's been doing this thing, staying consistent. But yeah, I think that we're already seeing it, and we're going to continue to do so.
I hope so, man. For real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dan Wilson saying Wu-Tang need to bring a new game in. What's crazy? Their recent music video looks like a trailer to a video game. Because the video games now have these movie clips and cuts that look just like a real movie. Let's be clear.
So that would be dope to have like a Shaolin Style too. I think the Shaolin Style was the name of the video game that you talk
on
about,
PlayStation,
Daniel.
It's on PlayStation, right?
I forgot the stage.
The first PlayStation.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, it might have been the first one. Yes.
Yeah,
it might have been.
I remember that game back in the day.
CLF said NBA 2K and Live are DEAD now.
This thing, man, I was trying to play the NBA 2K the other day, man, on my iPad. I couldn't even get past the screen, man. I must be old now, so he's right. I couldn't get on it. Then what's the saying that Golden Axe joint bring it back? Yeah, that Golden Axe was crazy too.
Right,
classic.
Right.
Touch is saying Michael Brown. Yeah, it was his crew that punched him, and he was signed to Def Jam for a couple years before that.
Right.
Yeah, man. Not that Shinobi, man. Y'all going hard in the paint. That Shinobi was classic.
Shinobi was cold.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a new one coming out. I think either this year or next year. They made a new Shinobi. Crazy Taxi coming back. They bringing that back.
Crazy Taxi,
and they also
the old Genesis joint.
Yeah, they trying to bring back the IPs back, and also Jet Set Radio.
That's gonna be dope. All those are gonna be dope.
They bringing them back. Sega's trying to go in their bag, man.
This is why we got Sean K. the King on the show today.
Yes,
so got all the game, man. We talking about game of the day, a little hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Again, like you've seen them all over X, man, YouTube, but we had to bring them on the platform on a Sunday just to talk about some gaming, some Marvel. You know what I'm saying? We doing the thing. So man saying that 2K11 with MJ was the last good one.
I agree.
Ooh,
I agree. Yeah. That was a classic, man.
That new PS3? Assassin's Creed. I never got into Assassin's Creed, man, but I need to check it out.
I did, man. It was dope. It was dope, man.
Daniel saying that old Dick Tracy. You know, we gotta go to Dick Tracy.
What do you know about Dick Tracy?
You got that Dick Tracy, man.
You look.
That was a good ass game.
You need a bath.
No, not the bath.
Like I said, man, if we do get this Def Jam Fight for NY reboot, man, I think it's gonna be dope, man, to see some of the classic cats. Because again, let's be clear, Method Man's still barring up. Fat Joe's still doing his thing too. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if Redman just put out a double piece, you know what I'm saying, 2-piece with a biscuit. So it's not like they just sitting in a retirement home. I think it's be a dope joint, man.